And welcome into the channel. What an adventure I have for you today. How do I DayZ? Ignore that pretty pink dress. We'll be getting rid of that as soon as possible. We're in Sakal. Actually, we're in Vanilla Plus Sakal. Hotfix was yesterday, 1.28. And I'm waiting for servers to come back up, and this was the first one I seen. So we'll jump in and see how we fare. Show you how I DayZ. Starting out with a knife. You know what I always say, knife is life. I would have rather not start with the knife and have to find it, but it is what it is. And I have no idea why I'm dressed as a member of Portland Antifa. I don't get it. And judging by the terrain, there's no ice in the water. The sun's going down, I do believe. I think I'm on the northeast coast. Get this pear into me ASAP. No sense carrying it around. It's not doing any good in my pocket. Nice, BK-43 and a pair of hiking pants. You want to save on inventory space? Get rid of this glow stick. It's absolutely of no use to you until you're entering the bunker. Alright, first order of business. Cut up these denim shorts, make ourselves some gloves. I think I see some food over on the mantle. Very nice, very nice. Couple rounds of 7.62, good for the BK-18, CR-527, and more notably, the KAM. Yes sir, pickaxe all day long. It's an encumbersome melee, but I'll tell you what, gets you a hell of a lot of worm in a short period of time. And if you're keeping track, we now have 2 rounds for the BK-43 and a full magazine for the BRAC. Now, we're on the hunt for rope or rag. And yippee skippy, I can finally get out of this pink dress. Hoodie time. Whoa, sir. I didn't even see her in the dark. Take that witch's hood if I can't damage it. Ah, balls. I tore it up a little bit. It'll have to do. Now, with enough rag collected, I can make a chunk of rope. With that chunk of rope, you know what I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to tie anybody up and rob them blind. I'm going to do some fishing. I'm a bit ravenous. This dried tomato will have to suffice until I can get down and do some fishing. Which in fact, we should do so right now. I already have the rope for the rod, found a fishing lure. We have this pickaxe for the worm. All we need after that is a pole. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, sure, it's fun running around looking for people to PvP or even to interact with. But the real fun and challenge comes from sustaining life under the cover of night. No, really though. Getting shit done while staying alive. It's the appeal of the game. Oakley dokley, that's a fish in the basket. Now it's time to cook it up and get some heat into us. We're not going to do it in one of these houses. We're going to cross the highway, up into the hills just a little bit. There's a freshwater spring, just hidden at the foothill of this mountain. The only downside to building a fire outside right now is, well, its glow. It's like an open light on a 7-Eleven, and it's 2 a.m. But I'm not so far along that I can't recoup everything that I have, lickety-split. So we'll take the chance, and we'll light the fire. We'll sharpen the stick, and we'll roast some fish. In a nice, calm, serene Sakal Eve. Ha! Better get some more stick for the fire before I start cooking this. Even though it's best and even preferred to cook over the coals after the fire's burnt out. You'll still be able to cook at least 2 pieces of fish. Now all you have to do is wait, and above all, listen. The sound of the fire is loud enough. But then when the fish starts sizzling, it's even harder to hear. So you really have to train your ears. Won't be able to eat this fish right away. However, the spread that I have in my pack is thawing as we speak. Once I'm done cooking this, we'll stoke up the fire, crack open that spread, get a little drink, and by then the fire should be almost done. And if memory serves me well, and it usually does, just up over the hill behind the spring is a large city with a fire station. We should be able to find some clothing there. I just heard the faint shot on the other side of town. Well, to say the least, it could be anybody. I think my best option, I'm going to overwatch this fire just until it dies. See if it doesn't attract anybody. Yes, indeed, those shots are definitely closer. More over to where I was fishing. If I pull out and run up that hill, there's a high probability that my silhouette will be highlighted against that sky. My best option? Just sit here in this dark bush and wait and see what happens. Well, there goes the bait to the trap. Oh well, no time like the present. Time to move. See if we can't get into the city before them. Cutting across this hill should put me in line with the fire station. That's my objective. Need to find some better insulated clothing. Potentially a fire axe. Excellent. Fireman's jacket. Excellent insulation. Now, we can only find the pants. Well, there's the axe, but unfortunately I'm not ready to get rid of my fishing pole just yet, even though I can break it down and just pack the rope. Time's not on my side at the moment. Player near, with a gun. I need to be sharp, not stupid. Well, shit. There's two player right there. Let me lighten the situation for you.
Hey. 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 You guys friendly? Where you going?
I don't know if they're together or if one is chasing the other. But I guess I'll follow them until I don't have any more gas in the tank. See what's what. Okay, second one, definitely not friendly. We need to stop this. That's actually the first time I've ever shot the rack at another player. I don't like it. I'm not much better with the BK-43 either. But we need to get that player's attention off of the other. And he's taking the bait, and he's coming. Night, night. That other guy's just standing at the top of the hill watching. He's too far to hear me. Not gonna kill him. Oh well, at least he's safe. And let's take a few bits from this guy. Definitely the pair. Few rounds. And you know what? In my haste, I keep holding this axe, and I've dropped my fishing pole. Can't take his backpack, it's ruined. Alright, I need to get off this road. I'm an open target here. I do believe I'm being shot at. Right behind the gas station. Well, all I have is 45 APC and no gun to shoot it back. Time to try some diplomacy.
Easy, dude. Easy, easy, easy. I got shit. You're gonna hide? You're good. You're good, you're good, you're good. You need any food? Hey, do you need food? Hey, dude. Relax, relax, relax. Hey, dude. I just killed someone up the road. He was beating up a freshie.
Yeah, I was just go.
I'll leave you to it,
you
man.
haven't fired back.
No.
You haven't fired back. No. So what I mean is, you probably don't have any ammo, right?
No, I don't have any ammo. I'm not looking to kill you. I did just kill someone, but he was attacking a freshie up the road.
I killed a few guys downtown here too. Did
Cool.
shoot him.
Do you need anything? I've got a bit of fish here if you want some.
I'm alright, brother.
Cool. All right. Peace be with you.
Well, that could have worked out entirely different. I would say he was out of bullets too. And I already had an axe in my hand. But I'm feeling pretty confident that this is the way that DayZ is intended to be played. Through interaction, not through kill on sight. However, that does have its place. But with over 12,000 hours across a couple of different accounts, I've had more than my fair share of killing. I like to play DayZ this way every once in a while. Passive aggressively. A good offense is a great defense. Multivitamins, worth their weight in gold. Never leave home without them, kids. Denim jeans, medium insulation, 20 slots. Not very adequate, but better than that polyester shit that I was just wearing. And there's more shots coming from the fire station area. Oh look, another player. Let's go see what he's doing.
You good? Hey dude, you good? I wouldn't go that way. There's someone killing.
Oh yeah. Hey bro, I'm really thirsty. Do you have like anything to drink or something? I can trade you for it.
Here,
You
take
know,
that
I
pear.
don't have much.
That's
you
all.
want anything for it?
No, I got a piece of fish, man. You're good.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, bro. Thanks for the info.
Hey, take care.
Yeah, alright. Have a nice day.
We'll try.
And it's as simple and easy as that. You don't have to kill everyone you see right away. I suppose I could have told them that the spring is less than a kilometer to our left. Half a kilometer, if that. With this much activity in town, it's probably slim pickings here. Might be able to pull out a firearm. Hopefully. And there we go. M-lock. And it's got a few rounds in it. Yippee skippy. DayZ can be as calm or as chaotic as you choose it to be. If you practice common sense and keep hidden, you'll live longer. It comes down to situational awareness. A lot of people run with horse blinders on and only look at what's in front of them and don't bother to look in your peripheral. Or, more importantly, listen. And I said it before, it's the number one reason I refuse to run in party. I need to hear my environment. Sorry folks, I just don't do it. The game provides shortwave and longwave radio for communication, keeping it immersive, and that's how I like it. Oakley dokley. I still have some fish on me, and the ability to make more rope. We'll head up to the spring, hydrate, and then we'll head in country. We'll set our sights on the volcano, look for the key and the briefcase. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That their house has smoke. Sure enough, fire. But no one's here. Who would leave a perfectly good fire? Unless they've gone to the spring, which is just over there. Let's go see. Yes, indeed, there are two dress-clad survivors
Hey, I'm friendly,
huddled
don't
by
worry
the
about
water
it.
well, or
Don't
spring
shoot.
rather.
Don't shoot, I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Just want some water. You guys need anything?
This one looks like he's trying to take the high ground. I'm gonna back off and just leave them be.
You guys cold?
Interesting. Not really dressed for that kind of climate up there, boys, but oh well. I'll leave you to it. Good luck. Now they're taking up position in that house. Oh well, best of luck to them. There's a hare here. I wonder if I should. Now, if I open up fire on that, they'll think I'm shooting at them. I'll just boogie on down here and loot up a different route. The player's familiarity with the map determines exactly where they're going to go. If they've never played or haven't played much, they might just roam around the coast looking for a clue. However, we know better, don't we? We're not going to waste our time gathering tools for a base, that's for sure. Our only option now is to seek out the key and the briefcase, or head straight down to Military Island and hijack someone else's attempt to get into the bunker. Which seems like a logical step, however, I'd like to earn a little bit of it. Oh, bit of food there, and more rag. Getting closer to rope. Notice I keep looking off in the distance. Well, I'm waiting for those two to pop up again. Awesome. We now have enough clothing to make enough rag to remake rope for the second time. And until I'm ready to fish, it'll be my belt. We'll shove a knife in there, freeing up a few slots. I hear some goat. That might be next lunch. Alcohol. Now, if I'm so inclined, I can disinfect this rag, possibly make a face diaper, or keep it as bandage. One or the other. Well, at this point, we're sitting pretty good. We're well insulated, except for our face, hands, feet, and legs. But we got some food, or the means to get food. Hence the rope for fishing. And I think it's time to take a look at these goat. Wolf hide. That could be problematic. Heat pack. Definitely put that to use. Straight into pants. Oh. I thought I just saw a player. Could be those guys in the dresses. Time to drop one of these goat, collect my meat, and move on. Thank you, Lord, for the meal this divine creature is about to provide. Now the issue, inventory space. I'm going to have to search one of these houses to see if I can find some clothing and pack as much meat as possible. Another BK-43 in better condition than mine. I think we'll be taking it. And there's the clothing I need to carry the meat. Now let's go find somewhere to cook it. Somewhere a little less conspicuous than a house. I think we'll take this uphill. Cook it right in the forest. And no better time to find a hatchet. We're going to be cutting up some trees. Now I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. Which ultimately means sacrificing loot for space. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to move forward. Let go of the things you have now. Now, where to cook? Right up there, I do believe. Make sure I'm not being followed. Or there isn't anyone close that might see me going up there. I would say if anyone's following me, they've picked up that meat. They're doing the same. Alright, let's get up this hill. Find a nice secure spot, or secluded, out of the eye line of the city and this road. Hear that? There's more shooting going off in town. Off to my 10 o'clock. Better down there than up here. But more importantly, you'll note, I'm cooking the rest of this meat over coals, not flame. I'll be able to get 2, maybe 3 done. have more than enough food to get me where I need to go now. Might be able to get one more done. We'll try, but I can't see it happening. It'll let us get halfway, and then it'll kick us out of the animation. We'll all be. I was able to get 4 done. How about that? And that chunk of fat is cool enough to eat. Let's get it into us. And I know I can't carry it all, so I'll be eating until my stomach is full. I'm going to prime up this fire before we head off. That way there, if someone stumbles across it, it'll delay them a little while looking for me. And by the looks of my mitts here, I'm going to have to craft up some new ones. These are all full of bird shit. I thought I heard a twig snap. Just over there. It's time to go. Go take a look down in town, see if we can't see anyone close, and then make tracks towards the volcano. Find that key, find the briefcase, and head south. We got a long, cold climb ahead of us. You find mushroom, get them into you. It won't hurt, trust me. If you can't carry them, hang around and eat them. Don't leave them for someone else to follow you. Well, I'm nearing the base camp. Here we should be able to find the keys for that damn briefcase. I say damn briefcase because we may have to cross the volcano to find it. Well, there they are, the keys. But there's loot on the ground that shouldn't be here. Improvised gloves? Yeah, someone was here, not too long ago. More improvised gloves. More than one person. Yeah, we'll take this lid. Hides the pink a little better. Right back to the Crimson Witch Hood. But this time, it's in perfect condition. We'll take it. It's a little bright, but oh well. Ah, too bad. Badly damaged. I would have taken this ghillie hood all day long. I think we'll stick with the witch's hood for the insulation. I need to get moving, but I keep finding bits that I need, or want, or both. Alright, now a search for the goofball with the briefcase. He better be on this side, because I'm not pinballing back and forth. If we don't find him, we'll cross over once, and if he's not over there, we push forward down to Military Island and make do. Oh, looks like someone had a dance with some wolf. Hopefully that means we won't see any for a while. Not looking good for the briefcase on this side. He wouldn't be any further than this. I'm gonna have to cross that damn volcano. But before I do, I'm gonna have to light a fire and get some heat in these bones. Now, I'll suck up as much heat as I can before I drag my cold bony ass across that volcano. Oh crap. I have wolf at my 9 o'clock. Probably about 400 meters down the hill. This wind blowing, I might have a chance. They might not smell or hear me. I'm going to put as much distance between them and I as possible. Ah shit, they look feisty too. I better double time it. For as long as I can. Well, there's base camp 2. Probably find more keys to a briefcase I can't find. Jackass better be on this side. I'm not crossing over again. I don't have the food to do it. Yep, 2 more sets of keys. I've got 3 sets of keys and no briefcase. Alright, let's scale this downslope, look for the briefcase, and if he's not there, we're just going to keep on going down into the geothermal valley. Alright, nature's forcing my hand. Once again, I'll have to build a fire. We'll loot up this little area, see what we can pull out, and then we'll light a fire under this bridge to my left. Alright, fire harvesting time. You know the drill. Bark, twig, fire log. Even under the worst of conditions, these little bridges are godsend. They block out the wind just enough to keep a fire going, to get your buff. I can't stress enough how important it is to keep your fire hidden in a populated server of heathen that are hell-bent on killing. Maybe I should have named this episode DayZ, the Fire Simulator. I was really hoping to find that briefcase. I needed that glow plug for the bunker. But I guess, best case scenario now, because I'm not crossing back and forth that volcano, is just push south and try and get one off another player. Either by force or through diplomacy and teaming up with someone. Ideally, it is a two-man job. One man can get it done, but it's pretty dangerous, especially on a high-pop server, such as this. Yep, looks far too cold up there. And I don't have enough meat to get the job done, back and forth. I'd have to leave the mountain, do some hunting, and then come back. And we're not going to do that. Alright, cut my losses, onward and forward. We need to get down to a warmer climate, where we can find some game to hunt, such as the elk. Once we get closer to the coast, of course, we can start resuming fishing. Yummy. Well, sir, we have a base. Either this server didn't wipe, or someone got up nice and early. And we're the first ones on. It's kind of a sloppy build, but a build nonetheless. Ooh, shit! Bionic Pumpkin Man. Must be a leftover from Halloween event. I really don't think the server wiped. Ooh, and you got a warm snack. Ready to eat. Thank you, sir. Peter Pumpkinhead. Yeah, definitely not geared up enough to tackle a base. Especially one with multiple doors. I think we'll rotate out of here, slip down into the valley. There's a few houses just around this hill, and a spring. We'll go, light a fire, get hydrated, and continue on. Midway down the valley is the geothermal plant. Definitely have to check in there. Get ourselves a decent firearm. Tundra, maybe a Savannah, even a Blaze. Ah, there's an ambulance event on the road just in front of these houses, which means extra infected. Binoculars, I'm definitely taking those. Sorry, fella, you gotta go. Well, I don't have much use for that campfire rod, but I think I'm going to go back and grab it. And set it up over the fire at the water spring. Perhaps someone else will be able to use it. What in the hell? Are you trolling me, sir? Really? Come on. Get over here. He's trolling me. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. Winter Hunter Pants. Best installation. Woohoo! There's nothing more I like better when player wear those on Cherno or Lavinia and there's no snow. Thank you. All right, off to the spring, light a fire, get hydrated. Might even double back, check this hillside for some mushroom. I'm not even going to try to hide this fire. I'm just going to put it right out in the open for everyone to see. Come get me. That area over there, I usually have good luck finding firearms in that broken house. Usually Mosin. I think we'll go check that out before we head down to the thermal plant, just to the right of me, at my 3 o'clock. Alright, fed, hydrated, and warm. Now let's do a little bit of backtracking, see if we haven't stirred up any mushroom. I want to cross the road and follow that tree line anyway, heading over towards that broken house. Well, shit, there's a player down there. I lost track of him, but he is down there somewhere. See if we can't head him off. There he is, up ahead of me. Just come out of that house. And he's booking it. Wait a minute. Could that be the same guy that I gave the pear to? He had blue med pants on too. Well, now I'm definitely going over.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? You good? You need anything? You okay in there?
Well, shit, I guess the server decided that was the end of my adventure. If you enjoyed watching me enjoy DayZ, come on back. Watch me enjoy it some more.